In the ancient forests of prehistoric Europe, when humans lived in scattered tribes and survival meant outwitting nature's deadliest predators, there lived a young girl named Kira. She was only 12 winters old, but hunger and hardship had taught her lessons far beyond her years. Her tribe was starving. The winter had been cruel, killing most of the game, and the hunters returned empty-handed day after day. Children cried from hunger, elders grew weaker, and desperation filled every heart. Kira watched her little brother, barely 5 years old, growing thinner each day. His ribs showed through his skin, his eyes had lost their light, and his cries for food tore at her soul. She couldn't watch him die. She wouldn't. That morning, she made a decision that would change everything. She would venture alone into the deep forest, beyond the safety of the tribal boundaries, where even the bravest hunters feared to go. Armed with only a sharpened stick and a small flint knife, Kira moved silently through the snow-covered woods. The cold bit at her skin through her animal hide clothing, but fear and determination kept her warm. She knew the risks. The forest belonged to predators, cave bears, saber-toothed cats, and most dangerous of all, the dire wolf packs. These weren't the wolves of today. They were massive, intelligent, and territorial. They hunted in coordinated attacks and showed no mercy. As dawn broke, Kira climbed a rocky hill to get a better view. That's when she saw it, a wolf den carved into the hillside. Her heart raced. Wolf dens meant pups. Pups meant easy prey, meat for her brother, food for her family, a chance at survival. She watched from behind a large boulder as adult wolves left the den one by one, heading out for their morning hunt. They were enormous, each one twice the size of Kira, with fangs that could crush bone and eyes that reflected cold intelligence. But Kira noticed something crucial. One adult remained behind, likely the mother, guarding the den. However, even she eventually left, probably to drink from the nearby stream. This was Kira's only chance. She waited, counting heartbeats, ensuring the wolves were far enough away. Then she moved, silently, carefully, every step calculated. Her hands trembled, not from cold, but from the knowledge that one mistake meant death. She reached the den entrance. The smell hit her first, musky, wild, and dangerous. She crawled inside, her eyes adjusting to the darkness. There, in the corner, were 4 wolf pups, barely 2 weeks old, eyes still closed, whimpering softly. They were helpless, vulnerable, perfect. Kira's survival instincts screamed at her to blab one and run, but something made her pause. These creatures were innocent, just like her brother. They were hungry too, waiting for their mother, trusting in their return. But hunger is a powerful force. Kira reached forward and grabbed the smallest pup. It was warm and soft, squirming slightly in her hands. She tucked it inside her fur clothing, close to her chest to keep it quiet and warm. Then she heard it, a low, rumbling growl from outside the den. Her blood turned to ice. The mother had returned early. Kira's heart exploded into panic. She was trapped inside the den with only one narrow exit, and a furious mother wolf stood between her and freedom. The she-wolf appeared at the den entrance, blocking the light. Her eyes locked onto Kira, and in that moment, girl and beast understood each other perfectly. This was a mother protecting her children, just as Kira was trying to save her brother. The wolf's lips pulled back, revealing teeth designed to kill. A snarl filled the den, echoing off the stone walls. Kira pressed herself against the back wall, the pup still hidden against her chest. She raised her sharpened stick, knowing it was useless against such a powerful predator, but it was all she had. The wolf lunged forward, but the narrow den entrance slowed her attack. Kira thrust the stick forward desperately. It grazed the wolf's shoulder, more luck than skill. The beast yelped in surprise and pulled back momentarily. That single second was all Kira needed. She exploded forward, using every ounce of strength and speed her starving body could muster. She dove past the wolf, rolling on the ground outside the den, and sprinted down the hill. Behind her, the mother wolf's howl pierced the morning air. It was not just a howl of anger, but a call to the pack. Within seconds, answering howls echoed through the forest from every direction. Kira ran faster than she had ever run in her life. The pup bounced inside her clothing, occasionally yelping, which only made the pursuing wolves more frenzied. She could hear them crashing through the underbrush behind her, getting closer with every second. Dire wolves could run for hours without tiring. Kira could not. She reached the frozen stream and made a desperate decision. She ran across the ice, hoping her lighter weight would hold while the heavy wolves might break through. The gamble paid off. The first wolf that followed her onto the ice crashed through with a violent splash. The others hesitated, giving Kira precious seconds. But they quickly found another way across, using rocks as stepping stones. The chase continued. Kira's lungs burned, her legs screamed in agony, but she couldn't stop. To stop meant death for her and the pup. Just when she thought her body would give out completely, she saw it, a narrow crevice between two massive boulders. Too small for the wolves, but just large enough for her. She squeezed through, scraping her arms and legs on the rough stone, but she made it. The wolves arrived moments later, snarling and snapping at the opening, but they couldn't follow. They paced back and forth, howling in frustration, while Kira collapsed inside the tiny space, gasping for air. She waited there for hours until the wolves finally gave up and returned to their den. When silence finally fell over the forest, Kira emerged. She was bleeding, exhausted, and traumatized, but she had the pup. She carried it back to her tribe, arriving just as the sun set. The tribe gathered around in amazement, not because of the pup, but because Kira had ventured into dire wolf territory and returned alive. No child had ever done such a thing, but the story doesn't end with triumph. That night, as the tribe prepared to cook the pup for desperately needed food, Kira looked into its closed eyes. She remembered the mother wolf's howl, not just anger, but grief. She remembered the terror of being hunted. She realized that she had become the predator, taking an innocent